What, you want to be in it? Oh! I'm so sorry. We're finally starting a YouTube channel by popular request from our Instagram. Leo, show your face. So here we are. I'm Erica. This is the famous little Mickey. And here's Leo. He's gonna be probably playing during this whole video, and Mickey's probably gonna be pawing at me and making all kinds of noises. And I also have a husband. His name's Riley. His daddy deployed. But we're gonna start. And today we're going to talk about how we got this precious little boy 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. Oh my God, he's getting old. So I was graduating college in 2016, and me and Riley had done 3 years of a long distance relationship, and I knew I wanted to move to be closer to him when I graduated. I knew I wanted a dog, and I knew I wanted a sealed brindle, which is a black boxer. He's not technically black, but he looks black. And we started looking online, and Riley had found this little gerbil hamster looking puppy. He was like this big, his eyes weren't even open yet, and we knew that was the dog we wanted. Yeah, he was the dog we wanted. So while I was in school, Riley had found his breeder, and they were actually close to where he was living. And he went to go visit him, and he was literally so tiny. And I'm so jealous that I didn't get to go because I was doing my senior year of college schoolwork. So upsetting. So like I said, I knew I wanted a black boxer, and I knew I was gonna name him Mickey. We both knew, actually. I'm a huge Disney person, and I knew I wanted a black dog to name Mickey Mouse. And Riley actually likes the thought of naming a dog after a actual like boxer, a fighter. So he thought of Mickey Ward, and it's spelled M-I-C-K-Y, so that's how we came up with Mickey. Every couple of weeks, the breeder would send us brand new pictures of him growing up, and we got the cutest pictures ever. And he looked like such a sweet little precious angel, and he was pretty much a precious angel until the day we brought him home. So the day we brought him home, I had just moved in. I moved in the day before, and I was picking up a brand new puppy with Riley, who was my boyfriend at the time, who had never had a dog before. We were picking up this puppy. It was actually pretty stressful. We probably shouldn't have done it that way, but I saw his cute little face and I couldn't resist. And don't get me wrong, like, we planned getting a dog for a really long time. It was nothing spontaneous. But we picked him up. He was so sweet in the car. He was sleeping in my arms. And then we got home, and he turned into this crazy devil puppy. Like, take normal puppy behavior that you expect, like nipping, tearing things up, running around like a maniac. I don't know, just normal puppy behavior, and take it to the highest level you possibly can, and then more. And that was this dog. I don't know what he's doing. He knows I'm talking about him. But I was ready, I was prepared, but not at the same time. He was so much work, and it was all worth it. But he was tough, and he had a lot of health issues when he was a puppy. He started having seizures, and I don't know, he would get like colds all the time. He'd throw up, he had a snotty nose, he had eye infections. Like, it was crazy the amount of money we spent on him, but in his 2.5 years of life, he's kind of calmed down, and Leo helped a lot with that, right, Leo? Wow, he's out. He helped a lot, because I can't help Mickey by letting his energy out, because I can't play with him like another dog would, but that's how we got him. And he is seriously the best dog. Like, he's great with children. He has such a personality. He's just really, really hyper. That's it. Not a lot of people like to come to our house because he jumps all over them, but he's awesome. And yeah, that's his story. time number 2, I'm going to talk about how we got Leo. It's a pretty good one. So we got Mickey in June of 2016, and about a year later, in July of 2017, me and Riley were visiting his grandfather. We were kind of on a vacation, and we had Mickey with us. And we had talked about before getting another dog to help with Mickey's energy, but I always thought I wanted a female, and I thought I would get another sealed brindle like Mickey, and I was gonna name her Minnie. We would have had Mickey and Minnie. Those were my dreams, but that didn't happen. So while we were away, we were in separate rooms, me and Riley, and little did we know, we both saw on Facebook on this pets page of this base that we're stationed at, this 1-year-old light, beautiful brindle boxer, and all the comments were like, oh, I know this shelter, I know this group, I know this boxer group, I know this rescue. And I thought to myself, I can't let this beautiful 1-year-old boxer go to a shelter. I have to have him. So I think we waited like a couple hours before we said anything to each other, but he said to me, did you see? And I was like, yes, I saw it. We need him. Let's get him. And he was like, yeah, let's get him. So I immediately expressed my interest to the woman who had him, and she was like, all right, let's meet. So it was really important to me that Leo came to my house and met Mickey in our yard, because you just never know how another dog is going to react. Mickey's been to a million dog parks. We know he's great with other dogs, but in our own house, we just didn't know. So the day we came back from Riley's grandfather's, they were coming over later in the day, and they brought him over, and we had him in our backyard, and he was so shy. I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna work, because Mickey's energy is through the roof, and I was so worried. He was so scared of us. He had diarrhea all over our yard. I think he knew he was being given away. Like, it was so sad. And not to mention, the home he was just in wasn't even his original home. He was in a home before that. So it was really sad, and I was like, all right, we just gotta do it. We gotta let Mickey out. So we let Mickey out, and Mickey was such an I'd never seen him act like this before. He came out and his hair was sticking up, and he was like, who is this in my yard? We were just like so embarrassed. We told them he was great with other dogs, and he acted like that. We were so embarrassed, and I was just so worried that wasn't gonna work, and I took out a tennis ball, and that was it. They were BFFs. They went crazy. They ran around. They were playing. So yeah, after I broke the tension with a toy, they were inseparable. Liked our video. It was kind of boring. It was our first one, but you gotta start somewhere, right? And subscribe, because you're gonna see a lot of fun stuff from us, right? Right, Leo? Bye, like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Farted. Seriously?